We're going to install a Aries bull bar on the 2001 Ford F-150 4x4. This is before installation. Here's the bull bar. In order to do it, you have to remove the factory tow hooks. So we're going to start by removing those. 2 bolts on each tow hook. You're going to take the front bolt completely out. Then you're going to loosen the back bolt, but don't take it all the way out, and then slide the tow hook backwards and it'll drop off. You're going to use a 15mm socket. To loosen it. I'm not going to show the whole process, but I'll loosen the bolts and then show you as I'm taking it off. Alright, front bolt's removed. Back bolt is loosened, and you slide the tow hook backwards and drop it out. Leave the bolt in place. There's a bolt up in there inside the frame that if you take it out, you won't be able to get it back in there. Alright, now once the tow hooks are out, you're going to install these little bolt plates. It's going to hold on the front part of the bracket, which is this. You're going to install these onto the main frame. You have to stick your hand up through the front of the frame, kind of pull the bumper guard out a little bit, and then you have this little plastic retainer clip that you slip over the end to hold it in place until you can put the bracket on there, and then your washer and lock nut and bolt. So we're going to start with trying to show you how to fish it up in there. It's kind of hard to see, but there's the frame, and you have to get it up under here. Oh, the camera's not wanting to focus. Right up under here, and it's going to come out this little bolt hole over here on the side. So I'll let somebody hold the camera while I try to fish it up in there and let you see what it does. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Alright, bolts in. Then you get your bracket. This bracket, you gotta slide the bracket up and over the original hole where the tow hook was. The bolt's gonna go through the slot in the bracket. Here's the bolt. Alright. Flat washer, lock nut, and then hex nut over the top. Just snug it, don't tighten it up real tight. Then you're going to get a long 30mm bolt, flat washer, lock nut, and a bolt plate that came with it. It's going to go all the way. You're going to put the bolt plate on the opposite side. It's going to fish all the way through the frame. Just hold it up here. And it's going to come out the top hole. Put your flat washer. Quit dropping on the parts. Flat washer. Lock nut. Hex nut back on the side. Just snug it up. Then you're going to take the front bolt from the original tow hook, line up your holes, put it back into the front in the pre-drilled hole, and then you're going to tighten everything down, starting with the tow hook bolts. And it was originally a 15mm. Gonna tighten that one down. I'm gonna tighten this back one down. I really think we need to put a washer on the end of it. Now once the bottom tow hook original bolts are tightened, and you tighten the new bolts, factory, or the bolts that came with the bull bar. Tighten them up to the frame. Alright, now everything's snug, and you repeat the process for the other side, and then you get ready to align the bull bar up to the brackets. Alright, now once the brackets are in, I don't know if you can see that, this downward angle is to the outside on both sides. Now you're going to take the bull bar, slide it in. These little brackets right here are going to go to the outside. You're going to use 4 bolts, washers, hex nuts, and nuts, or hex locking washers, and hex nuts to tighten it back in. I'm going to get under there and show you how it lines up. I didn't realize it would be this hard to try to videotape and grab things at the same time. Alright, now we're going to start with a bolt. I'm going to try and hold it. Someone threads it through. Alright, try and put it up through there. Alright, Jacob. Alright, we're going to stick one end at a time. Raise the front up a little bit. Alright, now we're going to flip around here to the other side. Put some bolts in it. Alright, now all 4 bolts are in. Now all we'll have to do is align it and tighten them up. Get a brief look at it. There it is, sitting on the truck before everything's tightened up. Thanks for watching the video.